another level. I'm on another level. I'm on another level. I'm on another level. I'm on another level.
What up, y'all? I want to welcome you back. It's the Next Level Living podcast, man. I'm talking about your favorite podcast. We rank number one podcast amongst anybody who like podcasts.
Facts.
It's that type of podcast. And we back, man. It's a part 2 underway right now.
Come on.
But I got to introduce the gang. What y'all grateful for today? Chris and Jay, I'm grateful to see y'all.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, same. I'm grateful to be here.
I'm grateful for this convo, man, because I believe this convo about to really release somebody. And so I'm grateful for this opportunity, this platform to be able to give y'all some game. And hopefully, man, you take it and you do what you need to do with it so you can live life on the next level.
Facts.
Just like that.
Are we jumping straight into it or are we giving some shout outs real
No,
quick?
we
Let's get some shout outs. Let's get some shout outs first.
Because y'all get me excited. I know I be.
You know
all
what I'm
right.
saying?
No. First, we're going to go to Next Level Speakers Spotlight. So we're going to highlight Anthony Waite. So you know what Anthony's been doing.
Yeah.
What do you make? $6,000 for one engagement?
One engagement.
That's wild. And how long has he been a part of the Speakers Academy?
Couple months maybe. But here's the reality. There are some people that try to make, get to a point where they can make $72,000 a year, which is like $6,000 a month. He did that not even in a day, like in an hour. And then he would have did it for free. Like, that's the culture within our Speakers Academy. We'll speak for free. I tell people all the time, you don't pay me what you pay me for my message. You pay me to leave my family. I've been doing this long enough to where I got certain luxuries. It's just like, hey, I'm in demand. And you can't make demands if you're not in demand. But when I have students, they get paid $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 to speak for an hour when they would have did it for free. But they get compensated for it. That thing is different, man. So yeah, shout out to Anthony, man.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And then Algernon Hall. I hear
Al
he's
going
done
crazy.
43 engagements in 2 months.
Al going crazy.
Like, what is that?
Al going
That's a
crazy.
superpower.
That's like almost every other day. Like, he going in multiples in a day. But see, that's what happens, right? Because a lot of my folks that's in the community, I would probably say half of our Speakers Academy community, we got like 1,300 members. Half of them speak in schools, and a quarter of them do corporate, and then a quarter of them do like training or women empowerment or faith-based, like that type of thing. So the folks that's in that educational space, you mess around and get one contract, that can be a game changer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just spoke for a school yesterday, and they was just like, okay, Jeremy, we want you to come back because there's 6 more schools and we want curriculums. And I'm thinking like, wow. And so for him to have 43 different times he spoke across 2 months, that means he spoke about 20 times each month. You know what I'm saying? That means he probably had 3-4 engagements at 3-4 different schools in the same day.
Bro, that's Jeremy type numbers, bro.
Oh my gosh. Bro.
I'm not even gonna lie,
And
bro.
he ain't been in the academy for not even 6 months.
But I'm just saying, just so he understands the type
for
of
sure.
shout out we getting.
For sure.
Like, y'all, like, it ain't a lot of people that's moving like that,
Right,
bro.
for sure.
Like, that's crazy. That's different.
yeah.
So shout out to your boy, because I
Yeah.
can't pronounce your name,
Al going
but
crazy.
you different for sure. Because what I'm about to do, I'm not about to call him Algerian because I know good for sure that that's not what his name is.
Al going crazy. I'll just say that, Al
But there
going
you go.
crazy.
Al Gore going crazy for sure. Al going crazy. Oh, that's you said Al going. You know what? That's why it's the Next Level of the podcast, bro. I can't
Algernon.
wait to meet you at the conference, bro. Listen,
Congratulations.
I'm your brother. I can't wait to meet you, bro.
I love it. All right, so
Anyway,
look,
part two, man.
we talk about going crazy. There are a lot of people in the world that's going crazy. And I believe it takes a very emotionally sound, mature person to really be on social media and still be effective. I say that because when God created man, we wasn't able to see what was happening across the country in 100 different people's worlds and lives, and seeing what they're eating and seeing what they're going and seeing what they bought and seeing who got engaged and seeing who got in an accident and seeing, 5 different people in 1 week get killed by cops. Like, the brain, is the human brain even supposed to even see all? It can just be a lot, right? And people are I got family members that's literally going crazy, and it's like they are in a good place if they're not on social media.
Yeah.
But if they're on social media because of where they are and they see other people winning, or they see other people happy, or they see other people successful, because what social media don't do is social media don't say, okay, this is what I'm experiencing because of everything I did on the back end. It just shows the highlights. And that can be discouraging, that can be deceiving, or for some people, it could just be distracting. So when you told me, because we talking about surrender, when you told me, you know what I'm saying, like last week we talked about the diet and how you're going plant-based and how you lost 11 pounds in 19
pounds.
19 pounds in 11 days. Let me get that testimony right. Matter of fact,
good.
y'all need to go back. If you didn't listen to last week's episode, I would recommend, because you want to get that energy, pause this one, you know what I'm saying, and go back to that one. But we talked about how in 11 days you lost 19 pounds. You surrendered to the game plan. But now when you told me last night, bruh, that you off social media right now and you surrender to that, talk about that, bro.
Man, like, I just can't afford it. I cannot afford social media at this moment. I'm a speaker, y'all. I'm a host. I'm a facilitator. Social media is a part of how I get booked. Like, so I'm voluntarily missing out on opportunities because of this process. But in order to be at my greatest level, I have to commit to the worst part of myself to make sure that I am an expert in every facet. That doesn't just mean in my delivery. It means in my image. It means in my example. And so I am tired of pointing into other people to pull themselves out of their weakness and not face my own.
I can. I will. I'm up.
Always grateful. So what does it look like, the future? You might not always be your best, but you can always bring me your best.
This academy has brought so much value to me and my family.
I cannot recommend Next Level Speakers Academy enough.
One gig, $18,000.
My most recent check was for $6,700.
You know, we started the Next Level Speakers Academy because it's one thing for me to be a successful professional speaker, E.T. Inky, and we've gotten to a super great heights as speakers. But we realized for us to really change the world, we want to be responsible for training up the next generation of speakers. And so we decided to create the Next Level Speakers Academy 2.0 and do it together so that we could really enhance the lives, really give speakers across the world, people who are aspiring speakers or currently speakers, show them what it takes to become a speaker at that next level and operate in their full gift. So as they share their message and story, it opens up multiple opportunities, and this is how we change the world together. You know what makes our Next Level Speakers Academy so cool is we're a very diverse group of people, all about making impact. So whether you want to speak in corporate or schools or churches or men and women empowerment or universities, our program will give you what you need to take your message and share it with the world.
Wow.
I'm ready to live it. So
You said you can't afford.
He said he can't. Right.
I can't afford
That
it.
struck
Go
me.
ahead, Chris. Yeah,
You said you can't afford it.
can't afford it.
Yeah.
Dang.
It's not that it's bad.
I'm
But
sorry,
it's a
what was it
luxury.
Can't
cost?
afford
It's a luxury, but what was it costing you? How many hours a day were you on social
How much
media?
did it
Like,
cost?
what? How many distractions did you have? What was that social media like now? Like, what was that like for you versus now?
It's crazy because you guys are actually making me tap into it even more. When I first started this, I analyzed my life, right? And every single time I commit to losing weight, I lost weight. The issue wasn't me being able to do it, it's being able to keep it off. The difference now is that I'm unwilling to put in all this work and then go back again. So with the mindset that I have now, it's like, what did you do last time that kept you from being able to be consistent? And what I did is that I committed to a plan, I fulfilled it, and then I didn't have anything to keep going after it was done. After it was over, I hop back on social media. After it's over, all right, everybody's like, Mike, so what, you can come out to dinner with us now? And I'm like, oh, I guess so. I didn't have a plan of action to make sure that the goals that I committed to were going to be consistent. And so I fell into other people's plan for me. I lost out on my opportunity to keep my covenant to myself because I didn't have a plan going forward. With social media, this was just something I couldn't afford to keep with what the direction that I'm determined to go in now. And so if I want to actually go all in on this and get the results that I'm really supposed to get, stuff has to go. Social media was one of them.
Yo, it's almost like the person that's at home that should be working and live in Silicon Valley. He should be working on his business, his technology, but he playing video games. And this is like playing video games. It ain't bad. You want to play Call of Duty? Like, all right, that's cool. It don't make you a bad person.
Facts.
But it's like, can you afford to do that?
Facts.
You need to pay your mortgage.
Facts.
Like you done refinance your house
Facts.
to be able to get the money to put into your. Can you afford to just
You
the luxury
can't.
of video games?
That part.
No, but also you, Mike, like when you see people doing things, you want to pull up.
Yep.
And on social media, you see that happening. You're like, I'm missing out. It's just a flight away because you have that access.
Yep.
But now you're taking all of that and putting it into you. Like you even, you're on a spiritual journey too.
Yeah, for sure.
And so all of that, I see you're going through a software upgrade right now.
I love that.
Hardware too. The hardware's the outside, software's the inside, but it's like you're...
No. Everybody not super smart like that.
Okay. We're
Break
going to
that
pause there for a
down.
second.
I felt that.
Break down the hardware last week, the software, break that down.
Yes. So last week we talked about Mike's physical appearance, how he's doing this new, life journey, this new, what is it called? It's not a diet, it's called a lifestyle transition, right?
Yeah,
So that's the hardware. Oftentimes we go through hardware upgrades, which is the external side of it. But the software...
No, I'm sorry, but I just want to say this one little goofy thing real quick.
What?
He going through a hardware change so he can have a hard body.
I didn't like it. Keep going, Curse him. No. This is why you join the podcast, because ain't nobody else in the community going to tell you. I'm mad you took my time.
Bro, you don't want a hard body, bro.
We do, but this is making it worse. I don't like it at all.
I saw it, but
did you like it? No, because I'm going to put you on the spot.
You want that soft life.
I saw where he was
Look,
going.
bro, now he's getting funny. You see what he did?
But it didn't come out
That's the
good.
thing about Jay. Give me the camera. Jay refuses to lose. He took an L on the first one, and then he bounced back.
Actually, they was rocking with me. Was y'all rocking with me?
No.
The thing
I should clown.
No, that's why you...
I want you to have, you should want to have hard body. Why y'all want to act like that?
See?
That's a good thing.
And see how he turned? He wanted them friends to be like, oh, you ain't like one joke? You ain't like one joke? Strong.
Hey, look, right here, Jared.
Wait.
I just wanted him to know I'm supporting him.
Appreciate you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I work out, Chris, this fun fact about me, I be watching Chris Baum. He done won 4-time Mr. Olympia. Like I watch bodybuilders.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's why Crump be teasing me because he like, Jay I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder, but I'm looking at these guys. And you got the ultimate physique. That's my goal.
I like that.
Because if I get halfway there, I'm going to look really, really good when I go to the beach.
First of all, a shout out. First of all, let me give a segue to Jay at the beach. Like, for somebody
Don't do this.
Because for somebody who works out as much as Jay does, y'all, he really be giving y'all a lot of hoodies and loose t-shirt ministries. Like, Jay is really humble with his wardrobe compared to what that man is hiding. Y'all, we had a mastermind one time, and I am a very straight, secure man. This dude came. No, bro.
Let's
He
get back
came
to
to the
hardware.
mastermind, and have you ever had somebody say what's up to you, knowing good and well you couldn't make eye contact with this dude? Like he was like, this dude got Jackson in his arms walking into the pool. He's like, hey, what's up, family? And this dude got on swimming trunks. So of course, he's about to get in the water. And I'm sitting here looking like, bro, where'd you get that from? And he was like, oh, Jax, me and Trace made him during marriage. And I was like, no, bro. The chest that you're holding him with and the abs that are under that, you look like a figure 4 leg lock inside of your tummy.
Oh my God.
Now I'm uncomfortable.
This dude's a superhero.
Right.
Now I'm
Bro,
uncomfortable.
you are a superhero.
Now I'm
Tracy
uncomfortable.
cannot like cuddling on that. That's a rock, bro. Like that is solid. Like that is different.
Thank you.
You know
So-
what? Maybe I shouldn't
I'm
go
done.
as
I
hard.
should have never even said the hard body.
No.
Maybe I should be a graham crack. Okay,
No, we going back.
Hardware. Let's go to software.
Hardware. Okay, so that's the external for Mike.
Got
The
you.
software part is the spiritual, the mental, everything that's
Internal,
encaged.
that we can't see on the outside.
Yes. And so you're going through a full transformation. And I just want to say, like, I've never seen you this disciplined.
Yeah.
And I just be looking like, sometimes when I call you, but he didn't answer good. And I usually get upset when somebody don't answer my calls. But for this, it's like, I know you're focused.
Bro, I was like, hey, you
I
see that on
appreciate
Instagram?
that.
He was like, bro, I'm not on there and I'm not going. I was just like, okay.
And that's what bro, shout out to y'all. Because you don't understand. Like, I love being loyal.
Yeah.
So when I miss a call and I wake up the next morning, I see it, I'm like, dang, Chris called me. I was like, let me text her back. But I love that you all understand because y'all know y'all, I'm going to bed.
We want you to be loyal to you now.
And that's Jay. And
Okay,
that's
let's
the
talk about
reason
that.
why it
Yeah.
helps me is because I don't have to worry about if I'm letting someone else down. Y'all commit me being loyal to myself,
for sure.
which is something I've always had trouble doing.
Yeah.
I've always had trouble putting myself first when it came to that because I show up for my people. And so now that I'm going to bed at between 6:30 and 8 o'clock at night, people are just like, Mike, why are you going to bed so early? I was like, so I can be up at 2 or 4.
Come on.
And they're like, but why would you be? They're like, what you trying to be like ET? I was like, no, I'm trying to be like my best me. Now ET might have set a standard, But I know that there are things that I cannot get to waking up when my body tells me to. I need to set an alarm of consistency.
Come on, bro.
4 days into this, I was working and I was waking up at 2:45 to sleep lighter, to let myself know that my alarm clock was coming in 15 more minutes. And I started waking up before my alarm. And I'm not talking about the waking up groggy. I'm talking about grateful.
Oh, bro.
Y'all, I'm talking about I play a 8-minute and 48-minute 8-minute and 48-second affirmation when I wake up, and it's just gratitude.
Yeah.
And I say, I'm grateful to take care of my body. I am grateful to have the opportunity to do it. And it changes my
got something for
mind.
you.
So if I'm going to choose to push the snooze button in the morning, I have to push play at the same time because I have to listen to what I'm choosing to stay away from.
If I push the snooze button,
It's like,
I
all right,
gotta
cool.
push play.
Your affirmation start right now so that I can listen to what I'm cheating myself from if I don't get up and commit to this again today.
Can I give you a bonus on top
I
of that?
appreciate it, please.
So I'm gonna send you. It's a mashup. It's not an actual Kobe documentary, but this guy that has his motivational page on YouTube
Ben
actually
Lionel?
not Ben Lionel.
Because you put me up, bro, and thank you for that, bro.
Oh, for sure. But he took like a bunch of different interviews from Kobe and like mashed it together. It's like 25 minutes of
Please, bro.
It gives you a mental rewiring, bro. Just on Kobe, that Mamba mentality. So I'll shoot that to you. But I think that's something else you can listen
I would
to
love
too on the red.
Bro, I love it.
Yeah, and then and you might even be able to download it and like put it on your phone, like
Facts.
download the audio. But I would say tap in with that because you're doing the rewiring, and sometimes you taking a break from that social media gives you more mental space.
Bro.
And so it's important. Like, so what are you feeling with that space? What are you doing with them 2-3 hours, 4 hours a day that you're not on Instagram, TikTok? What you doing?
So number one, y'all, I'm not a morning person. Like let's just put that out there, and we got to stop saying I'm not a morning person. I've been a person who hasn't been loyal to myself enough to get up early, right? Period. That's just what it is. But I now get up 3 hours early before I go to work, and I'm talking about my shifts are 12 to 14 hours flying. I'm getting up 3 hours prior to for myself. Because I need the mental fortitude to tell myself, like, what are you going to do during them small gaps during your day? Yeah, you got flights, but after you get through doing a service, you're going to have a little bit of a break. You're going to have a 40-minute gap before you start descending, where you can just chill in the galley and you can you can banter, you can talk to the new flight attendants, you can have small talk, or you can pull out that book by Dr. Myron Golden, and you can start talking about that from the trash man to the cash man, and start understanding how to build a business.
Bro.
You can start pulling out that book called Hidden Messages of Water, and talks about how everything in the water is compromised. The effects of water are basically affected by everything you say and do, and positive words affect water in a molecular way to where it even becomes a beautiful thing, and then negative words affect water to where it becomes such a negative thing that every single thing that you say is proven that it can have an effect on everything around in life.
Wow.
So now I only speak positivity to myself. All of these different things make me more intentional. And then you meet people along the way that says, oh, Mike, well, that's a little drastic. You shouldn't do that much. You shouldn't do that. I'm like, thank you for telling me that. That's one more person that shouldn't be around me. On the part of my life right now where I'm supposed to be at, I don't have to explain to the people that's supposed to be here. The people that I felt guilty for missing calls and letting them know about my new diet, they were happy for me not to be available and to assist me in making sure that I had everything that I needed. You don't have to plan out your life. You just got to commit to it. Listen to me, y'all. Don't miss this. You don't have to plan it out. You just got to commit to it. Whatever's best for you, decide what it is. If you don't know, find out what it is that you're curious about. Find something that helps somebody else, and then find something that you would actually be okay making money from. In the middle of those three things is your purpose. In the middle of those three things is your purpose. If you're telling me like, Mike, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing in my life, that's fine. Take the list of things that you're curious about. We said it before. If the thing that you're putting your most energy into turns out not to be the thing you're supposed to do, it will be the thing that leads to the thing you are supposed to do. Just give your all to it.
Yeah, and I'm looking at you and how you saying, okay, I'm taking a break from social media right now because it's not benefiting me. It's too social. I'm out here kicking it. I'm having a good time, but it's not really moving the needle for where I need to be. So I'm gonna put a pause on that because you realize, truth be told, this is a threat.
That's a threat, bro.
Social media, it's a threat. It's literally threatening, you know what I'm saying, my full productivity in my life. And so I feel like the most dangerous people in the world and the most powerful people are those that say, I'm gonna kill every threat. anything that could threaten my marriage. It might be pornography. It might be somebody in your DMs like, I'm killing threats. You know what I'm saying? Like anything that could possibly slow me down or deter me or discourage, I'm killing a threat. Negative energy, negative real people, I'm killing. I will send you the voicemail so quick.
That part.
And then I'm not even gonna let it just ring. There are some people I'm gonna let it ring once and hit decline, so you gonna know I'm sending you the voicemail. I'm in that space now. I ain't playing, you know what I'm saying? Because I choose me.
Yeah.
And so I feel like you going on a journey, bro, where you choosing you, the best you, and you gonna come back stronger. And you really gonna come back next level. Because don't nobody want you to be next level because you rock with next level. You got to embody next level.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody on our squad, bro, has a certain type of energy and flow. Like when Stevan and Jerry, who's behind the cameras here, like, bro, I mildly mentioned to them, hey, it'd be dope if y'all moved here. Bro, within a month, bro, they both relocated to Atlanta. And then was like, we taking a break from school this semester so we can add even more value.
That's crazy.
It's like, bro, it's like they like, hey, we trying to be next level. Like that thing is different. You know what I'm saying? Like Deani was just like, yo, I'm gonna surrender to the process. Y'all ain't got the budget to pay me. Boom, boom, boom. I'm still gonna show up, bro. She was working full time when she was on some intern stuff. In my spirit, it's just like, you an intern, but you grown with a degree and you out working half the team. We gotta carve out a budget for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you embodying that. And so I can even imagine what level you gonna be on 6 months from now. And it's not even the physical what we see.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you got people that's slim and trim and in shape, but their character is rotten. Or they selfish, or they be lying. They always capping. They promise they gonna do something and they don't keep their word.
Yep.
So though in the physical, they might look slim and in shape, but their character is obese.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they heart got high blood pressure.
That's different. That's
you feel
different.
me?
Woo. Yeah.
And so often we focus on the outside, but you like, no, I'm gonna get the outside right.
thing.
So when I take stage at the conference, I'm gonna look good, but on the inside, my words are gonna match what I look like.
And you know what's crazy is that now I'm at the point right now where the outside ain't even my focus. Like, y'all don't get it twisted. Like,
Yeah,
we're literally
come on,
having this
come on.
conversation because they convinced me that this would be something good that somebody else could benefit from. I don't want to talk. I'm sick of talking about it. I literally just want to show up with the results. But they're proud of me, and I appreciate y'all pouring into me. And they wanted me to share this with y'all. But honestly, if it was up to me, I wouldn't even told y'all till June. I would have waited till y'all said something to me, and then we talk about
Facts.
it. So that's the part I'm at right now. So I'm even like trying to process everything and say thank you and show gratitude and still trying to process my thoughts. Because at the end of the day, I am just focused on getting this done right now. Like, I don't care about nothing else. Yeah. The people that are in my life are going to be here when I'm done. The people who are not, God is going to take care of them along the way. I don't have time. I just don't have time right now. Some people appreciate it, some people don't, but it don't change my goal.
Nope.
I don't have time. When I finish, I am excited to love on you. I'm excited for you to embrace me. If you're still there, I know that you're part of my circle. If you're not, I enjoyed our time.
Do you miss it?
Do I miss what?
Social media.
I don't think about it.
Bro, let's stay
like-
there. That's big. There are some people, bro, that literally have an addiction to it.
Oh, I did. Oh, no. And first of all, not I did. I do. The first 2 days, I'm trying to figure out what to do to formulate my time. Like, oh, shoot, I'm scrolling on my phone. This is not, oh, dang, the app ain't there. Oh, shoot, well, what else am I going to do? Well, what let me see. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa,
Like,
you didn't just,
bro,
you
what?
didn't just like,
Bro, it's
say,
me.
I'm not going to go on there.
Bro.
My dog said it's me.
Bro,
So you
it's
deleted
me.
the app
Like,
from your phone.
I'm Mr. Social. Like,
So the app not on your phone.
bro, what?
That's
bro, if the
temptation.
app was on my phone, there's
That
no
is
way I'd be
definitely
consistent.
temptation.
Bro, when you say you're an addict, bro, like I literally would pick up my phone and I would scroll and I would go to where I know my apps are located. And I'm just like, wait, where's Instagram? Oh yeah, I forgot I'm off. Oh, let me just check TikTok. Oh wait, I'm off TikTok. Okay, hold on. What about Facebook? Oh dang, I'm off.
No Snapchat.
Wait, I'm off everything. What about Snapchat? Bro, I literally don't have nothing on my phone. I'm like,
Well, we
oh
don't
shoot.
do Snapchat no more though.
You don't do Snapchat no more.
Yeah.
We do Snapchat.
It's good that you
And the thing about it is that Snapchat
it's reckless.
Snapchat is not a promoted community. It's a group of people that only use Snapchat.
That's
still.
like Clubhouse. Like folks are still rocking with Clubhouse.
Bro, Clubhouse be popping too, and I've never been on Clubhouse.
where- yeah.
But shout out to my
The
best
more
friend
conservative than Snapchat.
Markel. Yeah, you be on Clubhouse and you better behave yourself. I know what y'all be doing. They whatever. Anyway,
Okay, yeah.
the point of the message is that we were originally talking about is that I now, bro, not only did I take off the
app.
social media,
Yeah.
which people think is a dope level. Let me tell you what I did that's really helped me. I've kept my phone on Do Not Disturb 24 hours.
Yeah,
so
you have.
so let me tell y'all. So now I miss because I had to teach myself because alerts trigger me. I hear a ding and I'm like, oh shoot, what's that? And now I don't just check that message. I check every other thing that has a notification on my phone. What else is going on? Okay,
bro, how did you survive this long?
Bro, because
I couldn't imagine having notifications on. Praise God, bro.
Oh, you mean how before this?
Yeah, I'm just, even for me in my life, I couldn't. Every app asked me, you want to allow notifications? I'd be thinking like, hell to the no. You know what I'm saying?
And so,
I don't want to see you unless I go to you.
You right, but when you don't know that something is an option, you choose the only option you've been given it. Think about it. There are some people out there that are failing just because that's what's been introduced to them. A lot of us are overweight because our parents are overweight, because our family's overweight. We cook a certain way because this is how we season our food. This is what we put into it. You don't even know that it's an option to eat better because it don't taste well. You don't realize your palate changes. Y'all, I'm not eating as much salt, sugar, and other stuff. And then the first couple of days, it was just like, all right, I got to dig in. Like this is, it's not meant to be enjoyable. It's meant to be disciplined. Like, okay, cool. But after a while, it was just like, it's not that bad. I can taste the strawberries in the salad a little bit more. Like it is still sweet.
Right.
Okay, I got some. Okay, I can take this this natural agave instead of actually putting sugar and dressing all drenched into my salad, and I can mix in a certain portion into the big. I can make a big portion for the week and actually sample out the portion and mix it in. So when I eat my salad, the dressing's already included instead of me.
Dousing it in ranch.
Eating salad with my ranch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm eating salad with my ranch. You know, eating ranch with a dab of salad.
That's
like,
crazy.
But now we really going up. Go ahead, Chris.
No. I was gonna say, like, even with you being a flight attendant, how does that meal prep going? Because that's discipline too. You have to make sure you have the meals for that 12-hour day you're talking about.
This is where God comes into it, y'all. Like, so Coach James has told me all the things that I could do. But we've had to work together intricately to even try to process and keep food fresh for that long in a healthy span.
Intentionality.
Gratitude that I'm not eating meat. Gratitude I'm not eating dairy. These things, they spoil faster, right? Eating a plant-based diet allows stuff to last longer, but also I'm now when the gate agent comes off the thing, it's like, hey, you guys need ice on the plane? Normally I'm like, nah, I don't need no ice. We good. I'm like, wait, I need a bag.
For sure.
I don't need it for the passengers. I need it for myself.
Yeah, for sure.
So now I'm taking the things
You're choosing you.
I'm choosing
You're
me.
You're prioritizing you.
When you're intentional, there's always access to something that can help you along the way. You just have to focus on it. And now that I don't have the distraction in between flights of trying to catch up with all my notifications before I start boarding again, I have the time to think about myself. I have the time to think about my goals, to think about my surrender.
You
my
listen
process.
to any podcasts?
Bro, do I?
Okay, I was about to recommend it to you.
Bro, no, go ahead. What's a podcast you remember?
Sean Stevenson, The Model Health.
What's it called?
Sean Stevenson.
SHUN or SHWN? Because that's dope.
I think it's yeah.
Oh, dang, I forgot about that one.
I don't
It's a lot
even
of
know.
Sean's out here.
I don't even know.
You
That's
just wanted to be you? Oh, okay. Sean Stevenson.
Look up the model. Let me look it up now. The Model Health.
The Model Health?
Model Health Show.
Oh, yeah, I got it right here. The Model Health. So what's his name? Sean, SHWN.
Yeah. And like, but tap in with him, bro, because he was young, but was out of shape, had a heart rate of like an old man. But it was his testimony is crazy, bro.
His body looked crazy too.
Yeah, but now he in his 50s, looking like he in his 20s,
50s?
bro.
He looked like Jay under there.
He looked like one of the speakers.
Oh yeah, he got the juice. But anyway, tap in with him, bro, because he all about
I just
health,
follow him right
and
now.
then mindset as well.
And that's where I'm at, bro. Those are the things that I'm leaned on too. Like when I tell you, like, think and grow rich. Everybody talks about the richest man in Babylon. When I'm talking about the 4 agreements, y'all, let's just talk about that real quick. Number 1, the first thing in the 4 agreements, y'all, is be impeccable to your word. Like, y'all, you don't understand how unimpeccable I am with my word. And it's not that I'm a liar. It's just that I say a lot of things with my heart, not my head.
It's like you share it, but you don't keep it.
I share it, but I share my heart, but I don't
share
keep
your
it.
words. No, you share a whole bunch of words, but you're not keeping your words.
Yes. And people think that it comes from a faulty place. It comes from trying to be good to too many people, and I don't have the capacity for it.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all. Yeah, for sure.
No,
I'm
we've
gonna
had
call you
this
so I get to
conversation.
definitely.
We've had this conversation.
She's a great accountability partner.
Yeah.
She definitely keeps me on point with that. And and it makes it okay for me to choose me. Go ahead. What were
I'm
you gonna
like,
say
you
about
give
that?
so much of yourself that at the end of the day, you're exhausted. The next day you wake up early to give more of yourself to everyone else. You're exhausted again. But it's like there has to be a better balance, and you're finding that right now. So
and maybe that's why it's easier for me to do this. You know why? Because the most toxic part of myself becomes resentful. Because I wonder why I don't have nothing left for myself at the end of the day. I've given out
You done
so
gave it
much,
all away.
and I done gave it all away. And now I'm sitting here like, Mike, why aren't you progressing the way other people are that keep consistently hitting you up for what you need to give to yourself? And it's because I've made myself available. I haven't given parameters to myself. Jeremy's not a bad person, but you will never access Jay the way you could access me before this. You just wouldn't, because he allows people to access him in a certain space. He still shows up with great energy. He still loves you. He still cares about you. He's still making preparations for you to be successful, but you just can't call him at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Why do people feel comfortable calling me at 2 o'clock in the morning? It's because I haven't given parameters to my...
Bro, I'm thinking like, you can't call me at 8 o'clock at night.
But see, that's the difference.
2 in the morning?
When you fly different
I'm
time
gonna fight
zones...
you if you call me at 2 in the morning.
But see,
You
people...
better say my loved one just passed if you call me at 2 in the morning.
Dang. I'm going to just call you at 2 in the morning next time I have to sleep in the truck because I'm locked out.
You should.
Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you,
should.
Jay. I was about to say, it's all good. I just keep sleeping in the Navy if I have to, bro.
That's
okay,
your fault.
Did we ever talk about that,
for the
bro?
people that missed
I don't
that,
know.
Maybe another
Mike
time,
was
dog.
so loyal.
Bro.
But they
and-
deliver my
Oh,
truck,
was
so I
loyal
got to
because I
rap.
know because I
loyal.
knew I couldn't call Jay after 8.
Yeah.
So I said, let me sleep in the truck because I'm locked out, and I'ma just see him tomorrow because that's my dog. Because
Yeah.
that's my boy.
Right.
That's my guy.
So let me say this, man. You know, Mike, super proud of you for
I appreciate you,
surrendering
bro.
and for you choosing you. And I believe because you were surrendering to this new diet, this new fitness, this new health plan, this fast from social media and all these distractions, success is going to surrender to you. Because you yield to the game plan, success is going to now yield to you. It's going to pave the way to you because that's the natural formula to life. You get out what you put in. And all this hard work, all this discipline, you're going to lose the weight. You're going to feel stronger. You're going to be healthier. You're going to have pure blood pumping through your brain. You're going to be sharper. And then you putting your mind towards podcasts and books and videos that's going to enhance your mind, your spirit, your energy. Bro, you about to go to the next level. Y'all stay tuned next week because we going even deeper.
I'm on another level.